Welcome back to Beauty Writer Roundup. Today we are talking about one of my favorite skincare products, cleansing balms. Essentially, a cleansing balm is an oil-based cleanser that generally uses the first step in a double cleanse routine to remove makeup, SPF, and impurities that build up on the skin over the course of the day. Generally speaking, they're more of a gentle, non-drying formula. So just a quick note on how to use cleansing balms. Obviously, wash your hands before you cleanse your face. Scoop it out into your hands and you warm it between your palms, and you would apply that to dry skin. So you don't need to wet your face beforehand. And then to remove, just use like a warm washer or face halo in the same way you normally would. Today we're going to be looking at our top 5 cleansing balms in order of top sellers. We're going to start with our bougiest cleansing balm, which has just launched at Adore Beauty, and that is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Cleansing Balm. First of all, I feel like we need to take a moment to appreciate this packaging. They've got Estee Lauder embossed into the gold lid, which I just love. I feel like it's super chic. So as you can see, it starts quite thick, but this one actually has what they say is like a 3-in-1 texture, and it's going to turn into more of like an oil. As you can see, that melted straight down onto my hands. At this point, that's when you would be applying it to your face and starting to cleanse off your makeup. Then under the water, it actually turns into like a milky lotion. So it leaves your skin feeling really hydrated, really nourished. There is a really subtle scent to it, which is really gorgeous. If anything, it smells expensive. But in saying that, if you are more fragrance adverse or on the sensitive side, I would potentially look at some other options that might be better suited to you. So this one I would recommend if you are an Estee Lauder loyalist or you just love a little splurge every now and then. Okay, so moving on to our in-house brand, AB Lab. So this is also a relatively new one, and this is called the Dewy C Enzymatic Cleansing Balm. So this one combines fruit enzymes with vitamin C, so it's really good if dullness is a concern of yours. It's a really buttery consistency, so quite different. It's a lot lighter in texture. It's almost like a whipped, I guess, kind of look that's got a really nice glow to it, which also imparts a really beautiful glow and radiance to the skin afterward. Just take a quick wipe break. So its vitamin C comes from Kakadu plum oil, which is actually the world's richest source of vitamin C, which is crazy. So that's obviously a local ingredient. So this one would be great if you are a fan of locally made Australian products and ingredients, and it's fragrance free. So that's also another thing to note if you have more sensitive skin, that this might be better suited to you. Okay, next up we have Clean It Zero by Banila Co. You may recognize this one. It is a cult favorite in the world of K-beauty. Comes in on the more affordable end of things too. It's hyperallergenic formula, making it more appropriate for sensitive skin. Also highly rich in vitamin C, and it has papaya extract, which is actually a natural exfoliant. So again, if you have skin texture or dullness or pigmentation, this is going to be your new best friend. It is also a little bit thicker, kind of similar to our Estee one. A little goes a long way once again, and we're just going to rub that in. There's a subtle fragrance. In summary, a great option if you are a K-beauty fan or just looking for a more affordable option for your cleansing balms. Moving on to Clinique Take the Day Off. If there's one cleansing balm I think you would have heard of, it's most likely this one. It's been a beauty editor firm favorite for years. You said it was 65. This one is a slightly thicker, more waxy formula again, naturally rich in vitamin E, which is an awesome antioxidant that also acts as an anti-inflammatory. It's also a humectant, which means that it draws moisture into the skin, and an emollient, which keeps that moisture and locks it in for long-lasting hydration. So that's great if you have particularly dry skin, and it also is a fragrance-free formula too. You can really get into that stubborn eye makeup and you can just go to town and it will remove all of it. It's actually very impressive. Last but not least, drumroll please. This is probably going to come as a surprise to no one, but it's the Alpha H Melting Moment Cleansing Balm. Ignore how gross my packaging also looks. I hope you can't see that in the video. I don't know what I've done to her, but she is falling apart because I use her that much. In fact, I use her this much. And this is my second tub. So this was actually the first cleansing balm I ever tried, true story. But this one is made with wild orange leaf extract, which basically helps to clear out those impurities while also safeguarding your skin against free radical damage. It also has grapeseed oil, which is really great at controlling sebum, just oil production in the skin. So that's awesome if you've got oilier skin type or even combo skin. and it has an extract from chamomile, which is a natural soothing anti-inflammatory ingredient too. It's got naturally derived fragrance in there. It's really, really subtle. It's kind of just smells like, I don't know, like Australia. Is that a smell? Which is why it's awesome if you love Australian ingredients, native ingredients. Let me just say, there is a reason that this is the #1 best-selling cleansing balm on Adore Beauty. It is the GOAT. And we have an honorable mention, which is Wishful Clean Genie. Unfortunately, we didn't have a sample of that in the office to show you guys, but this is by the team that also brought us Huda Beauty. It's sort of their skincare sister brand, would you say? This one's rich in antioxidants due to the green tea extract, and it also has cherry blossom extract, which is just a really nice skin softening ingredient. And it's just a really fun, cute product, which we love. Thanks so much for coming along our cleansing balm journey today, guys. If you want to watch more content, click here. Otherwise, see you next time. Bye.